What's that? What's next? Knock, knock at the midnight door. Knock, knock, but it's not folklore. Paranormal mischief in the air. We're laughing loud, we don't care. Ghosts and ghouls going place tonight. Turn up the fun, let's get it right. Lights flicker, a joke from the dead. Floating teacups over your bed. Creaky floors, a spectral tease. Who's there? Ghostly, please. Tap, tap on the window pane. Tap, tap, are you playing games? Paranormal mischief in me.
All right, I have to unmute everybody because clearly he doesn't do that. It's a good thing we know. Next time, first mute, then we start with the live. How's everybody doing?
Is my sound
Absolutely
back?
fabulous. Yes, fabulous today. Fabulous.
Yes. Good, good.
Good day to be alive.
Oh, yes. Definitely is.
It really is. And it's exciting because we're stretching and creeping further up to Halloween, aren't we?
Oh, yes.
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 Yeah. I can't wait to get my witchy gear on and go up the
Yeah,
wall.
I found something I can only buy. I can
Yeah.
play an ostrich with a garbage bag.
Yes, we are going to do that. We are. Yeah,
I'm so going to try that. I have to.
Well, before we start with the paranormal gossip, for our listeners, please like, subscribe, and for the YouTube as well.
Yes.
Follow us, give us a like, and you can
Comments.
comments exactly.
Interact with us. Yes, yes.
We are going to try and involve our chat as much as possible.
Yes.
So that's being said, like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
You call the button thingies.
All those thingies. Fling.
And the bell. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I found a very nice paranormal gossip. And it's not really a gossip, it's for real. We all know the Conjuring House is on sale on Halloween. And I was watching Beardo this week, and he made a comment, and it stuck. So that's why I decided I'm going to talk with you guys about it.
Yeah.
It's about Jason Hawes, and he claimed he never wanted to own a haunted property, and he's not going to buy the Conjuring House when it came up for sale. And surprise, surprise, I saw a GoFundMe, and I had to decline or accept some posts in some groups because I'm part of admin. And I thought, oh my God, what's he doing? Maybe for Miss Perez. Um, that's a possibility.
Yeah.
And I got nosy. I really got nosy. So I opened the GoFundMe, and I fell almost out of my chair because they are trying to raise 1.5 million.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And there's so much work to do in that property. Um, I can't imagine um, to buy a house for 1.5 million and
Me
putting
neither.
a lot of money extra in it. Hi, Noreen.
I know,
Welcome.
Noreen.
Our die-hard fan.
Yeah, love Noreen. Love her.
Yes. But he's going to do a GoFundMe, and then he's putting it in a kind of holding. And what then? He is the owner of the holding. He is opening it an LLC. So are all those people who are going to give money to the GoFund, are they co-owners? Have they lost the money? Are they getting it back if you can't buy it?
Mhm.
There are potential another buyer.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people in line with a lot more money.
Yeah, and I wouldn't be me if I wouldn't check the net worth of some people.
We just love her, don't we? We just love her.
Yeah, we love you too. And I heard in yeah, a little birdie told that Zach Bagans might want to own the property. So I looked it up, and he's worth $3 million. That's a lot of money because I'm not worth 3 million more, but
Nope.
I don't have it. And then I looked at the other party who wants to own it, and that's that Alton guy. I don't know his last name, and he's co-owner of the Barnes Museum, and he's worth only 1.5 or $2 million. But if Matt Rife is going to get involved, oh, is he's so worth so much. Such a young guy. I did something wrong. I really did something wrong
Yes,
because he's worth $40 million.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Lynn has more. She just told us.
I have more than that. Look at me. Yeah. I'm rich. I'm rich beyond compare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my health is so I thought it's a nice subject to talk about because
Yes, it is.
I do like gossip, and I do like to hear what people think. Um, if you've seen the prices of the War Museum, if you want to investigate, it went up to extreme heights.
Mm.
And wow, wow, wow. There's so many paranormal investigators who can't afford it.
Yes.
No,
Yeah, well,
exactly.
I'm the same. The reason why I don't go to a lot because I can't afford it.
To be honest, I could afford some locations, but there's so much other things I can do with the money.
Exactly. Yeah.
What makes me more happy going on a trip for a weekend, um, and another trip on a weekend. I love to go to concerts, so I attend 10 to 20 concerts a year.
Wow. Yeah, that's your hobby, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't pay high prices because I think I can only spend my money one time,
That's it.
and I want to enjoy it to the max.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to put down 400 to 600 euros for a castle to investigate. I
No.
Yeah.
won't. I won't.
And
For
I can't afford
600.
it because I have two young children that grow very fast. So every time I buy them pants, they don't fit it anymore.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That cost me
Exactly.
400
They come
euros.
first. Yeah.
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 It's absolutely mind blowing,
Yeah.
those prices. And um, if he wins the auction. Now he's saying he's not going increase the prices, but from what money are you going to make sure the property is safe,
Yeah.
guarded, um,
Yeah.
staff, they need to get paid.
Yeah. Yes, they do.
Yeah,
Lord, you know, the
yeah,
insurance isn't that massive, is it really? But yeah, it's all the little things. If you're going to do a big business like that, you've
yeah,
got big money behind you to do it, haven't you? Really?
really, yeah.
Yeah.
And just imagine the roof is leaking.
Oh,
Oh my God, that's so expensive to
yeah,
fix.
It is.
yeah,
Yeah.
they are. Yeah, one of my grandsons a roofer.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they are expensive.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or you got hit by a tornado. Whoa, then you have a problem.
yeah,
Big one.
Yeah, Conjuring House gone.
yeah. Like the Wizard
Mhm.
of Oz. Woof, gone.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah, because then the question remains: what if Jason Hawes doesn't win the auction?
yeah. Where does that money go?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
then he's 1.5 million richer.
Is anybody else talking about this? Have you noticed, Mary? Is anybody questioning these
No,
things?
no, no. I haven't seen, but I know Beardo will,
Yeah.
and maybe we are giving him an idea. I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or we give Angelina an idea. She also knows
Yeah,
about that.
yeah. She's also for the debunking and questioning some things. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Are you doing a refund? Because it's a major administration and a GoFundMe.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't know if you get everyone's names and bank account numbers, or
No, exactly.
you don't think it's in the open, but it stays as GoFundMe.
Yeah,
Ah,
I don't know. It could
yes.
actually be stay on GoFundMe because it's a very big amount of money.
That is a lot of money, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
So
it
it should
is.
be staying on GoFundMe, but I don't know for sure.
and you're
Plus the
saying
fact, if you have anonymous funders, there's no way you can
Yes,
return it.
I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah. But there's no
he's
way to
worth,
return that fund.
did you say he's worth $3 million?
Zach Bagans and Jason Hawes, it's not known.
Ah, yeah. Because you really, that would include all everything they own. Doesn't mean to say it's cash, is it? It could
No,
be property or
yeah,
shares and stuff. Yeah.
yeah. But if I think if Zach Bagans has put his mind on it,
Yeah.
According to Celebrity Net Worth, Jason Hawes has approximately 3 million.
3.
Yeah, because now I wanted to know. Sorry.
So almost the same as Zach Bagans.
Yeah, I think so.
Ah,
But Zach Bagans has so many properties, and I think he can arrange and get the money from everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think he would ever go into business with anybody else?
Well, Jason,
Mm-hmm.
maybe his kids.
This is a good one.
So Noreen says if a GoFundMe is flagged as suspect,
Oh,
GoFundMe frees the funds and return
return
money
money.
to the senders. Yeah,
That's
you
good.
were right. Yeah.
yeah.
It's a
Thank
good thing
you.
they have that, such a thing. Oh, did we do this one? Hello, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Yeah, but if he's going to use it to bid on a property, they don't have to freeze it, and it's not flagged as suspect.
Right.
True.
So that's a mystery to be looking out for, isn't it?
We're going to keep our eyes
Possibly
on
on
that.
there.
Oh my God! Now I have a tune in my hand. Dom 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 dom.
Right. So, what property would you like to buy if you
Ah,
had a choice? Right.
if
If you
I
had
had
a choice,
choice,
what would you do? What property would you buy for a
oh,
paranormal business?
paranormal.
Hmm. I think I would buy Tanner State Penitentiary.
I would go for an asylum.
An asylum.
Yes.
Yes, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah, I'm so curious about every paranormal aspect in an asylum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to the
That is
one
right.
in Liverpool last year, I think it was. Was it last year? Could have been the year before, I don't know. I only went there.
Yeah.
And it was very active. Very, very active. I did see a man. There was a man peeping round the corner. We came upon a force that attacked a few of us. So we all bullied it. We bullied it out this corridor. It was
Yeah.
quite interesting, that was.
That is cool.
But
Yeah.
where they put you in these little rooms in the attic and shut you in and see what I didn't get anything. Nothing.
Okay.
No.
But I can act like a lunatic. I'll be
Noreen,
triggered.
nothing pays for me. Hey, Noreen, you'll have to come over, girl, or let me come and pick you up, and I'll take you to the cave. How's that?
I have to make a rectification. Um, I messed up with the figures. Zach Bagans is worth 30 million,
Oh,
but less than Matt Rife.
Still less than that, yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
yeah, but still,
Well,
I don't
it's
think he's
not.
going to buy it.
huh?
I don't think Zach is going to buy it.
Uh, don't know, don't know. Who do you suspect will end up with property?
I hope it will be somebody completely unknown.
Yeah,
That'd be funny.
yeah, a mystery bidder.
Yeah.
See, that's interesting, isn't it? And because then you've got the mystery thing to it.
Yeah.
So
That would
everybody
be fun.
wants to go, don't they?
Yeah.
Just to see who it is, what's going on. There you go. Congratulations, Mary and Shane, and the team with the anniversary from Things NL.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Great, great.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm eating the Kit Kat.
Well, now I'm
Feisty.
getting hungry. Now I'm getting hungry. No, I was snacking earlier.
Yeah, I came in, she was still eating.
No.
So what have you got planned then, Shane and Mary, for Halloween?
We do have a podcast, and I need to check what costume I'm going to wear, because I don't want to end up look the same as Willow again,
Yeah.
and I don't want to end up looking like anyone in the chat and in the panel. So I do need to think about it, and I want something different. So I have no clue at this point. I don't put up any decorations because I'm still doing work in the garden on front and in the back.
Yeah.
Maybe some pumpkins, but that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And I will keep my lights at the front door until about I think 8, and after
Yeah.
that the kids need to go to bed because I won't open the door.
Oh
Yeah,
dear. Isn't it
yeah,
funny we promote all this Halloween stuff? We don't let
yeah.
the kids come into the door.
I've done it for
Go away.
5 years. For 5 years, I went to the store, bought candy, and not any candy, Halloween candy, Halloween apples, all that kind of stuff. And every year it's more and more, and
Mm,
it costs me a lot, but I'm having so much fun doing it.
mm.
And if those tiny kids are coming to the door and they stand like,
You don't mind the little kiddies, do you? It's the cheeky teenagers.
no, I scared a few small. I did. I went as Harley Quinn.
Oh, did you? Lovely.
Yeah, I had my hair in 2 colors and two ponytails,
Pigtails.
and I had some blood down my cheek
Yeah.
and the makeup, and I had a baseball bat, and I opened the door. His, oh, his lip was trembling so hard, so I asked him, "Are you scared?"
Yeah.
He said, "Take as much candy as you can carry." Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I'm like
Popular.
that. Yeah, and one time I was uh, Mrs. Adams,
Oh, was you?
long black wig.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let me think. I was a vampire once and a zombie
Yeah.
and a poisonous spider victim. So there came a spider out of my eye.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah,
That's good. I like that. Yeah.
yeah. They thought it was gruesome because the blood was still dripping. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I'm doing my Halloween locally on the Wednesday before Halloween, for all the children up at the woods and that. And
yeah.
then Halloween, I'm in St Helens, Mill Street Barracks. I'm going up there to help out because I like to go in the morgue. Not that I like morgues, but I like that one.
Oh, I really want to investigate one.
Yeah, quite interesting.
Yeah.
Quite interesting. You have to let them come to you there, and they do.
Yeah.
They do. It's great. Can't wait. Looking
Oh,
forward to that.
now I'm jealous.
Yeah, yeah. And I was thinking, do I get dressed up for that? Well, no, because I'll be more in fiddling and farting about with me clothes. So I'm just going to go in my normal paranormal hunting gear.
Fashionably.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Hi there, Lois.
Yes. Oh. So Tim can't get on.
No.
I think he's enjoying his rum.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yeah,
I told him he can get on Android, so he's like, all right, I'll get another run.
Mm.
yeah,
I said, cheers.
yeah. Maybe
He's
next
fine.
time, and we have a bigger panel the next time. So why not?
Yeah, probably.
Yes, we're going to have fun, um, and a bit of horror.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, It's Halloween as well.
It's Halloween, isn't
Sure.
it?
Yeah, getting scared.
Yeah,
So I was,
yeah, it is. Nori. Good, good, good.
yeah, I was talking to my sister and she loves it. She loves it.
Mm.
And I told her, you have to check Netflix because of the series Monster. And she said, I don't like monsters. I said, this one you're going to like. She said, why? So I told her, you did like Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah,
Yes, I did. And the sequels, yes, I did with a big bag of potato
yes,
chips.
yeah.
Yes. And you watch Leatherface. Yes, I did. I said, then you have to watch Ed Gein.
Yeah.
And she said, who's that? Well, yeah, you're coming to my alley. So I told her, do you remember Silence of the Lambs?
Mm.
The one that was making his costume from body parts and human skin.
Yeah,
Yeah. I said,
that was freaky. That was, wasn't it?
yeah. I said, Ed Gein did it for real. And there's a chair and just the basic from a chair, and it's um, made stronger with bones.
Yeah.
And the leather is made from human skin. So on the left side, you see a face. Something further, you see an ear, and then you
Oh
see
my
a knee.
God.
And they preserved the chair.
Yeah, they
Wow.
did.
And my question with that, if they preserved the chair, is it haunted?
Exactly.
Yeah. You'd think so, wouldn't you?
Exactly. There's a lot of restless spirits in there.
Imagine sitting on that. It's kissing your ass, isn't it?
Literally.
I'm not going to sit on it.
I can imagine you sitting on it.
Oh my God, I need an exorcist. They're going to jump all over me.
Yeah. Can you imagine? Right. Imagine this.
What?
You've been invited to a new friend. You've made a new friend and you've been invited over for lunch or tea.
Yeah.
And you go over there and you walk into the most weirdest house that you've ever seen with the weirdest furniture going. And you're sitting there and you sit on one of them chairs that you just described, right?
Oh,
Would you feel comfortable?
I
Especially when
think,
they've got one of those little tables with all the dead, one of those dead tables with everything in it, and everything they give you is dirty.
yeah, and
There would
you
be
get
me like
a cup.
backing out. Goodbye.
You get a cup with soup in it, and it's made from a skull. Oh my God. I think it makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
But
probably faint.
people live these fantasies, don't they? They actually,
Yeah, they do.
some people are actually like that. They do that.
Yes, they do. And I really can't imagine what is going through their heads.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there are two sides, of course, to the story. One side, it's very gruesome. If you look at the details and you're going to look at the mini series, I think some people will get sick and have to vomit because it's horrible. And
It
I've
is.
seen the documentary done by Steve Shippey about Ed Gein, and
Yeah.
they went to his property where his house still standing,
Yeah.
and they caught some voices over there, women, but also a man. And if you look now at Game Monsters, it's the way he was supposed to have talked. Oh my God.
Mhm. Yeah.
He's haunting his own property.
Yes.
I need an exorcist, I really do. Yes, it is disturbing.
Yeah.
That's why we don't go into details.
We're being happy tonight. Happy and positive. We're talking about all
Yeah.
these really strange, but we're still happy and positive.
Yeah, we are.
We are. We're still happy and positive. But
Well,
we're just
well,
talking the talk, aren't
we're
we?
going over and we're taking an exorcist and we expel the whole property. Hey, I have good ideas. I have the good ideas. But they are doing 3 seasons now. They started with Jeffrey Dahmer,
Yeah.
also a messed up guy.
Oh yeah.
And they've done that John Casey.
Yeah.
John Wayne.
Uh,
John Wayne Gacy.
yeah, that idiot who dressed like a clown. And
Yeah.
yeah, that. And if you look at them, now I hate clowns. I
I
really
hate
do.
clowns, you know.
Yeah,
I do.
but I ask myself, um, all those places where they found the victims or where they were killed, are they actually all haunted? Or is it us creating an haunting from fear?
Yes. You've got a point there. Why is it that people think the graves or cemeteries or where people are placed, oh, you can't go there, there's ghosts, you know what people are like, oh, it's scary. Well,
Mhm.
why would it be? That's just where the vessel is put.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the trauma was is the place where they suffered. So
yeah,
is that trauma being played out in that place, or is the trauma being taken to the family for help?
Yeah.
yeah,
Good question. Well, I have an answer because I've been on a graveyard multiple times. But one time I was there with my own team and I had a guest with me. She had the giggles. Well, usually if you get giggles, there's children around. We didn't realize we were the children part of the graveyard. And I was like, you know what? There's a grave there of a friend of mine. Their child was born and she was alive for half a year and she died, so, due to respiratory arrest.
Yeah.
Um, so we went over there. I took a little toy with me to put in the grave, just out of respect. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see if there's children around here because she started giggling. She was giggling. So that was funny by itself. And I was like, you know what? We're gonna do hide and seek. We're gonna play hide and seek. So I was busy doing that, and I was telling them to go hide so I can go seek. And all of a sudden, I had Class A EVP that was asking, "Who are you?" in a children's voice in Dutch, and it was so clear. And I was like, "Oh, I got goosebumps," because I could hear it on the recorder by my ear without having to use a computer. So that was the most amazing EVP by far for me to
yeah,
hear a child by its grave asking who I was because they had no idea who I was.
Yes.
So children, I can
Hi,
understand
love.
being there.
Milo.
Yes, you're right about that, Shane. I've had a few experiences like that. Now, our cemetery here, literally straight that way, 50 yards, we've got a cemetery. It's just, we call it the dead end of Connors Quay. Right? That's what we call it, a dead end of Gonski.
No pun intended.
But where all the babies seem to be buried years ago, all in one kind of a plot in one area. So they kept all the babies in one area. And over the years, I mean, lots of years, they've moved down. Everything moves, the ground moves away.
Yeah.
Now, on one part of there's a little street, a little cul-de-sac. We call it Lollipop Street. So it's this little street. And I got family that live in that street. And they say every now and again they get bones coming through underneath the
Wow.
soil. So
Wow.
it is moving because it's on a slant, literally.
Yeah.
If you look at that, it is on a slant. So it's going to go anyway. I mean, they only move a little bit, but they will move. So after all those years, I mean, I wouldn't like that, would you?
No.
Would you? And I've never heard of children or babies haunting anything apart from something that happened in our family many years ago now. It was a cot death. Years later, a few years, a sister was born. And when she was living at my mother's across the road from there, she didn't know anything about a baby brother, but she used to wake up crying because she was dreaming that this little boy was coming, knocking on the front door with a nappy on. And she thought it was a brother. She didn't know. So that it's like a contact with her, really. But it's weird, isn't it? So she said he still had a nappy on, but he was bigger than a baby. So you don't know, do you? You know
No.
what children are seeing and what contact they're having. But she is quite
Exactly.
a psychic. She's in her 40s now. She's quite a psychic woman. So she could have always been like that.
Yeah.
You know. But where you're saying about children, and they do, I mean, different spirits affect you in different ways, don't they?
Sure.
I always find if I get tugged on the waist, I normally find there's a lot of children around, or it makes me want to go skipping, stuff like that. Makes you feel things, doesn't it?
Sure.
Yeah.
So there are little things that, like little clues for people who aren't really very open to it when they get touched or spoken to and stuff like that. It's exciting. It's exciting.
It is, and it reminds me we were on a property for an investigation, and I was drawn to the back, and the person who I was with told me we feel a lot there. And she didn't tell me what she captured the previous time. And I saw two kids, a little boy and a little girl. And they sat in a corner and they were crying, but with period clothes.
Wow.
And afterwards, the owner of the property came to us. So we told what we thought and what we seen and what we captured. And he told us there was a little chapel over there, and there were children graves around the chapel.
Oh,
And there was nothing what could have given it away. Nothing. So sometimes they stay, I think, at their gravesite, and I think some move on
Yeah.
or being somewhere else.
yes,
But I also believe that sometimes they are drawn to you
yes,
because my brother died. Let me count, 39 years ago.
yeah.
And I never done an investigation until 4 years ago. And I went to his grave, and I did an EVP session. And of course, at the beginning, you hear birds, and I told him, I don't know if you remember me, but you're supposed to be my brother. And I'm so curious if you know if our dad told you. And I called the Class A EVP fuck. So he probably didn't know. And there was, yeah, a Class B and C. So I couldn't make out what he said, but I'm sure he didn't stay there. I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it was
Well,
hilarious.
it's great. It makes you feel good, doesn't it? It does make
It
you
does.
feel good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I grew up with him, and I knew him, and I dated him for a year, and I didn't know why the whole family was uh, all against it. But 10 years later, they told me what the problem was. So we were friends, and he went to the army, and he got killed while being in the army.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was curious. Did
Mm.
our dad tell you that we are related? But yeah,
It's sad, really, that. Isn't that sad?
it is. But
Mm.
I have a lovely family, and yeah, a lovely family, and I had him as a friend, so
Yeah.
I knew him, and that's always better than not have known him at all.
Yes.
True.
Yeah.
Because if you hear that's your dad and you had a brother, but he died so many years ago, I think it would be harder to deal with as this way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
True.
absolutely. I see a comment. Do you know Nico, the French cannibal? No, and I probably don't want to know him because
No. His name does not sound very nice.
no,
No.
I'm no fan of cannibals. Um,
And I'm no fan of paranormal files, so
yeah,
I don't watch it.
no, I don't. I don't. But Ed Gein was a cannibal as well.
It was,
So
yes.
yeah,
That's scary, that, isn't it? This cannibal thing, is it still? See, I think about this
yeah.
and other things just pop into my head. Stupid thoughts, but they're not really stupid, to be honest with you. Why are these people? I know they've most probably got really serious mental health issues. so,
Uh,
so have we all, but this is a serious thing, isn't it? Is there something that is still there in their DNA which goes back thousands of years? It's never advanced whatsoever, and they've still got these cannibalistic traits that's come out in them, and they've got to get this urge to eat. But these
well,
days, I mean, them days they'd have just gone out and done it, wouldn't they? These days they can't.
it
Yeah,
makes
exactly.
sense. It makes sense because you have family curses,
Mm.
and um, that some trauma is going forth within families. So these family curses
Mm.
and trauma can nestle in DNA and giving forth to children. So, for example, my mom uh, was scared by a spider once, and I'm totally freaking out by spiders. When she was pregnant, this happened.
Oh, it's no good, is it?
No. And even the tiny ones, I don't fancy them. But I think it can be passed over in generations because you have it in Indonesia as well. They were the headhunters,
Yeah.
and they still live there, and it's generation over generation over generation. And some tribes, um, eh, because of spiritual thoughts, they ate the liver or the heart for spiritual strength.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you're adding something to your body. And if I think of donors and people who change because of a donor organ, um, they fancy other food, dislike a person things,
Yeah.
um,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. They get DNA from other persons as well. So, yeah, it's a long story,
Yeah. Yeah.
but I think by thinking clearly how the human body works, how you can mess with DNA, uh, how you can give forth curses and traumas, I think it can.
Yeah. It can come
Yeah.
through.
I think if we go and look in their family tree, we might find things we don't like.
Yes. Yeah. Oh,
Can't
Cindy
wrap
said,
my head around what drives them, but it's an ancient thing indeed. Also, yeah. Well, it's the same with Indonesians. If I'm correct, there's still some tribes eating others'
Yeah,
livers and hearts.
yeah,
So yeah,
yeah.
that's
Headhunters and cannibals,
yeah,
and they live on Jakarta, if I'm correct.
true.
Yeah,
We have a comment from Marie.
yeah.
I can't read it anymore. My eyes don't want to.
it says it's like the instinct monkeys have to be. It's like the instinct monkeys have to be afraid of snakes, despite never having any previous contact. I watched Anne experiment once with monkeys that had been hand reared.
Hmm.
And then she says it might be something deeply embedded.
Yeah,
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 absolutely. It's like we're all it. I don't know about you, but a lot of people, um, it's a natural fear for big spiders. Why?
yeah,
Yeah, and it's snakes.
yeah.
It's
I
fear.
don't have problem with snakes as long as they're not venomous, because they have to stay away. But
Yeah,
I went on pictures with big snakes and big birds and whatever. I don't mind. She
yeah,
was heavy, so my back hurts afterwards. But I wasn't afraid, and she had a big head, real
yeah.
big. But yeah, I think it's deeply embedded. And we talked about with Sam Beltrusis and with his family tree. And you see similarities. And Nick, he is a far distance of Frank Sinatra.
I,
And,
I can hear you saying it.
oh my God.
Explains why he loves karaoke.
Yeah, he's doing karaoke every single event. And there's not many people in the room, but he's singing.
I've heard him singing.
I haven't. Was it any good?
He's very good at heavy metal. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
now I like him.
yeah.
yeah.
He
Or
has to
rock.
do,
Likes rock. Yeah.
yeah, he has to do Rammstein, and then he's on his best.
Yeah. Well, why not?
He's gonna
Nothing to
stand
stop
like this
it.
later on.
So please,
Absolutely.
Or Nick.
you have to be
No.
careful because otherwise we are Satanists
Oh yeah.
because of the mark. But it
Yeah.
turning
I'll do it
off
again
the devil, turning off
and
the
again.
devil. Yeah,
And then this for the people who think so. Goodbye.
yeah,
I don't care.
yeah, exactly.
Oh, hey.
See, we can laugh even about serious subjects.
Oh
Yeah.
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 What did you say?
I saw I went for a day walk to this little village on the Wirral, right? And this Wirral, this Frank from Ramsey, yeah.
Yeah, I can see the similarities. Yeah.
It's not a village I went to, it was a hamlet, this little hamlet,
Yeah.
medieval hamlet, fabulous little place. And they've got a little church there. And this church is open 24/7, so you can go in. But in the actual graveyard itself, it's nice just to have a little walk round because I don't really do. I don't like ghost hunting in cemeteries because I think because I've got family there and especially here. So, but I do like to visit and I like to read the gravestones because some of them tell a fantastic story of what their lives were. So this little hamlet, there's a lot of Saxon graves there, which is really interesting. And they've also got one with just a little stone like that, and it's a skull and crossbones. But it makes you wonder whether that's anything to do with the Knights Templar or the Masonic, or is it because not too far from there was some Irishmen hung for stealing hundreds of years ago. They were hung not so far from there. So, see, little interesting things like that in cemeteries I like to find these treasures. But there's lots of interesting places, isn't there, when it comes to cemeteries?
Oh yes.
It is.
Definitely.
And you see some graves with fences around it. And I always have to laugh. I'm sorry, I don't mean any disrespect.
Come on.
I see it all over the place. There are vampires in those graves. If you look at the date when this person died, you know those fences are put around it to keep grave robbers out because those bones were sold to schools and universities and to doctors, and even the bodies to cut up and to learn their lessons. And there's one grave here in Belgium, and you see there a head. So the skull with two arm bones like this. And I saw one day, it was a pirate grave. So but there weren't any pirates in Belgium.
How do you know? How do you know? Anybody watching from Belgium?
Yeah,
Then
help me out.
come on, let's find out.
Yeah.
Do you know anything
Let's
that we
find
don't?
out if it's a pirate grave,
Yeah.
or it's a macabre idea from the person who is in there.
Yeah.
I think personally, I think it has something to do with the things I've been watching lately and the game I've been playing. I think it has something to do with the Viking Age.
Yeah, possibly.
Ever heard about the Saxons and the Vikings?
Yes. Yes. Because I know they did go over to Newfoundland, didn't they?
Yep.
and there's a lot of skull and crossbone symbolic things left over there,
Exactly.
which are connected with the Vikings. I mean, Vikings, what do you call it? The whole of that. You've got Norway, Greenland, Iceland,
Yeah.
Finland, the whole
Denmark.
lot. You could
Yep.
put that as Viking, can't you?
Yep.
You know.
I'm going to ask.
Go on
Were
then.
there any bells? Now I want to know. Now I want to know.
Now I know that there were Vikings all over Europe, so
Yeah. So half of us
those
could be
those graves will
Vikings.
come back.
Yeah. So now, curiosity got the better of me
Yeah.
years ago, and every now and again, I was watching at night time, and some of the gravestones were lighting up. When I was
That's weird.
younger, yeah, they were lighting up. I thought, what's going on? So I was looking through the bedroom window because when I was younger, I lived down that road. Looking through the bedroom window, and I realised it was when the cars went past, they hit the gravestones and they lit up. But then you
Yeah.
get people saying, oh, you don't want to be going in there, you know, at night time. There's a white mist, there's a ghost that goes over. So I've talked to lots of people since then, and a few people have said that they've seen this white mist. Now, could it be there was a bit of fog? A car's come down the side street, hit the fog,
Yep.
and it's travelled, and they've mistook this as a ghost.
Yeah.
Because
That's a very good possibility.
I've never seen
Yeah.
spirits there. Never
No,
seen
that's good.
spirits there.
Yeah, exactly.
But I've seen a
That is
lot
a
of lights flashing, even when the cars haven't been there. Or is it the neighbours? Are they shutting the curtains or
Yeah.
opening the curtains and the light goes out and then they shut the curtains again? So that light bounces off all the others. You don't know, do you?
it could be. There's a
You have to
very
check.
good rational explanation for that. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's got to be an explanation. Yeah.
That's why we try to debunk everything, like the Belgian pirates. But I'm sure that grave isn't
I know.
from the 14th century.
Yeah.
And there was Jan Krabbe, and that was in the 14th century. And in the 17th century, so 1600.
Yeah.
But that grave is end of 1800.
Oh.
So it can't be a pirate. It can't be.
No.
No. You had Piet Hein, Jacob Besager. Don't know how to pronounce it in English, so no. So
No.
it's another idea, and I see Cindy claiming the Vikings traveled over here. Yes, 900, year 923, they invaded Arnhem. We had a harbor, and the harbor is gone now, but they came into Arnhem. So in the 10th century.
So you could have Viking people still living there, their DNA is carried on.
Yeah, some stayed because they bargained and they wanted money, but some stayed because it's better weather
Yeah.
and maybe beautiful women.
Yeah.
So we could have Viking blood.
Yeah. I've got some in me.
I just found out what the skull and crossbones means.
Go on. It's interesting.
It's called Memento Mori, and it's from the Christian beliefs. And the Saxons were Christians, so every time somebody got killed or found buried, they got that kind of grave. Even if they were killed by Viking, it doesn't matter. As
It's
long as they were Christian, they got that kind of grave. The skull and
it's a
crossbones.
macabre idea. I
Yeah.
can't imagine going to a gravesite where my parents um, are buried and seeing that on a grave.
No, understandably, but it was normal back in the day.
I still don't think it's normal, but I do think uh, a lot from the previous rituals and things they did. Um, I'm not going that road. I'm not going that road.
No, it's scary, isn't it?
Yeah.
It is
Um,
scary.
yeah, because we got civilized,
Yeah,
and if you look back in the days, people were animals. They
Yes.
were brutal, and even here in the town center, um, they had punishments. People were put in big, uh, what do you call them? Uh, wijnvat,
Wine barrels.
wine barrels, and they put top on it, so you sat in there in your own grease, and yeah, you died that way
Yeah.
because of infections and rats that crawled in, and they even beheaded people, and children were hung because they stole a bread because they were hungry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's brutal.
yeah, they were.
Yeah,
They
and
were.
even those brutal places aren't all haunted.
Yeah,
No, exactly. True.
I
Noreen
think.
says skull and crossbones, reminder of death and the fleeting nature of life, reminder everyone is mortal and will eventually die. Agree
Yeah,
on that. Only the fact that they used it back then is because they were Christians
Yeah,
buried in that particular place. So that's why they used that one. Because nowadays you won't see on a new grave, you will almost never see that kind of picture on it.
yeah,
during the plague times, I can't imagine that because people were so scared to get affected. If you look at Poveglia, all those people who died from the plague were cremated.
yes. And lime, they used lime.
Yeah, and that was because they were scared of being affected as well.
Yeah.
So half of the island, and maybe a whole island, you're walking on old ashes.
When you, let me see, 'cause I'm looking at it. Now she is right about one. They used to have a skull and crossbone for plague victims as well. The only
Okay.
difference is the skull looks sideways, and with the other
Ah,
ones, the
Ah,
skull looks forward.
that's
So
interesting.
yeah, I'm just
Yeah,
that
looking at it. I'm
really
like,
is. And
there's a
yeah.
maybe
big difference in there.
maybe
I
it's a
don't know if
difference because
you can see it. I don't know.
yeah,
This is the plague
Yeah.
yeah,
gravestones.
but it's on the gravestone, and that one in Belgium is a real skull.
Oh,
All right, yeah,
It's a real skull,
wow.
as far as I know.
that's
But
creepy.
maybe it depends on the country because I know on Greece they had an island for the plague as well,
Right.
and Macronisos, and in Italy they had Poveglia. The plague sufferers went over there,
I
Yeah.
still need to go
and
there.
huh?
I still need to go there.
Yeah, it's
Right
forbidden.
there. I
Forbidden
know.
movie.
I'll find a way. If Zach Bagans can find a way, I can find a way.
Yeah, he pays a lot of money to the government.
Oh, they'll let you go if you pay them.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe, and otherwise we swim over. There aren't any shops.
I'll
So,
just promise them. I'll promise them I won't bring anything back.
Yeah.
okay, okay. No
Maybe.
attachments.
I never said that. I said anything. Didn't say anyone.
Yeah, and you have also that leper island, and I think if I remember correct, Poveglia, some leper patients went there as well, but
Yeah.
in Greece they had an island and they had these tiny houses, and those sufferers were put in there, and it is really, really, really tiny. And you had a downstairs and an upstairs, and I was so surprised because if you had leper and you lost your feet, how the hell did you get upstairs?
On
You
your
crawl
ass.
down on your bum, don't you?
Yeah. But they are tiny. They really were tiny. Yeah,
You be like you do
Cindy,
get down the
you're not
stairs.
supposed to laugh about that.
Yeah, you
I
get on your
did.
bum,
I
you get
did.
yourself down like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I
But
can see you going. Dig, 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 dig.
I think those things are really interesting.
Well,
And
yeah, when you think about all the films that we've watched over the years, about Greece and all these people with all these diseases, and they put them in these special places, and you're not allowed to go near them. And when you go near them, they cover themselves up with like, yeah, they cover themselves up, don't like netting,
There
and
were herbs.
they're scared to death.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah,
you wouldn't want, but I've heard that they've got something to fix that now, haven't they? They've got some chemical that they've
yeah.
used. Not many
And
people get that now, do they?
Yeah.
no, just I think in African countries, and that's about it. I think you don't hear it much.
No. And
No,
it's scary. You'd want that. Horrendous. You're talking
Um,
to somebody and your nose falls off or your ear falls off. And it's not nice, is it? It must be very painful.
Yeah. Supposedly, it's very, very. I've no idea. I've never had it.
yeah, yeah,
The
yeah.
only thing that falls out with me is my hair. Not
And
gonna
do
come
you
back
know,
anymore.
just to drop back at Spinalonga, that leper island, Noreen saw the documentary. I've been there, and you go to Crete, and then you drive the highway 30, 70, 20, 50. Yeah,
That
it's
sucks.
horrible. And you go to tunnels, and there are signs not allowed for horses. So the horses can read those signs for sure. And it takes you an hour. And if the distance from Heraklion to Spinalonga, if you drive it in the Netherlands, you'll be there in 15 minutes, 20 minutes.
Yep.
Crete, it's horrible. It's
Yeah.
really horrible. And they drive like maniacs. And you go to Ailunda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And part
You're
of the
right.
city is shoved into the ocean. And if you go by boat, you will see even an old bell. And you can scuba dive to that
Yeah.
sunken part
Yeah.
of the town, Ailunda. And if you lie on the beach, you see Spinalonga. You can swim to the other side. So I was on that island and
Did
I
you
went to the
swim?
gate. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, they got their groceries and the things they needed, their bread and all that kind of stuff. And I said to the tour guide, why didn't they swim away? Yeah.
Well, they couldn't because their arms
Wrong.
would fall off, wouldn't they?
You can actually from the beach, swim to you have to have condition. That's one thing for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're a good swimmer, you can swim to Spinalonga.
You can float on your back and just go like,
Yeah, it's salt water, so you can float.
yeah, that's it.
But I know I went there on a boat trip, and you go there to caves and rocks, and who pays the ferryman is shot there
Oh,
in one of those caves, and it's marvelous to see. But didn't want to go in because I want to know, is it haunted?
yes.
I want to know it. I really want to know it. So we went with this Greek guy. He was a guide, and he did um, his studies here in the Netherlands. So he spoke very good Dutch.
Very good.
So I wanted to go with him. His name was Victor. And we came to a part between the rocks. He said, so I shove out a board and you can jump into the ocean. So I took off my clothes. You're going to laugh. Yeah, I'm going to promise. This is such a great secret. I took off my clothes, and he said, we have about an hour because after that the sharks are coming back. So I
Yes.
stood there in my bikini and put my clothes back on. And Victor was laughing his ass off, but I didn't go into the water just in case the sharks
Sharks
were
come.
coming back.
But the fact that he says you have an hour because then the sharks will come back. Do they have a watch or something? It's like, oh,
I
the hour's
didn't
up. We're
even
coming.
think of that. He said it's like a bell going off for the sharks to feed, not on me.
They had to clock on, see? They had to clock on at a
Yeah,
certain
Yeah.
time.
yeah, but
We have to go back. We have to go back.
you could see the bottom there, and it was 35 meters deep and clear as day. But the problem is, if I was going to go in there, just one fish touching my leg, I drown. I drown because I think it's a shark.
Has any of you ever gone and had your feet cleaned by fish?
Yeah,
No, I still want to do that.
on
I've
Crete
never
as
done that.
well. Yeah, and I went to Cyprus, and I love swimming. I really do. And the ocean was very clear, and I felt pecking on my leg,
Yeah.
and it hurt. It really hurt.
Hmm.
So I went out of the water and I said, do I have any wounds?
It's about the watch thingy.
Oh, yeah. And I had some red spots on my leg. And I thought, what the hell is that? So jump back in, and it happened again. Me out again because, yeah, maybe it's a baby shark or whatever.
Do, do, do,
And
do, do.
there swam this little fish, this big.
Yeah.
And he pecked on your legs and arms and back. They pecked me so hard, blood was dripping down my leg.
No.
Absolutely. And many people had that problem. So we couldn't get into the sea because of the damn fish.
Yeah. And that's where they live.
Piranhas. No, I don't know what kind of fish it is. But I called my mom. They have piranhas over here.
Imagine that.
I'm going to search for the picture. I still have it. So big the wound was.
But that's scary, that, isn't it? See, and the
Yeah.
thing is, it drew blood. So
Yeah,
what do sharks like?
Yeah.
exactly.
Blood.
So
Yeah.
maybe they were drawing in sharks.
Yeah, they can smell blood for so many miles out, can't
Yeah,
Yes.
not on my watch. Not on my
they?
watch.
Oh, imagine. Scared to death of sharks.
Yeah. Now we're making fun of Mary the whole evening. So we're dropping in another story.
Oh, is it about the big shark?
It's about the big shark.
Oh yeah, all right. I know the show. I know the
Yeah.
show.
And I always go to Crete and I swim there and no problem. And I went to the museum and there's an aquarium and there's Big Bertha and there's Blondie. That's a very big tortoise. And they had teeth from sharks. And I was fascinated. And there was one, if I stand up, I could fit in. And then the owner came to me and he said, they were caught here on Crete. I said, no. He said, yeah. No. He said, yeah. The big one was caught in Sicily, in the bay where people swim, but it was a nurse shark. But I think it was too beep big.
Yeah,
And they had smaller ones, and there was a blue shark and a nurse shark or whatever it's called.
yeah.
And that was it. I wasn't going into the water in Sissy area. I made that promise to myself. So we went back to Sauce, and I jumped in the water like a maniac. And one evening, and this happened in 2020, I went there before I went on a vacation with my niece. I was alone. And there came a fisherman, and he had lobster and other fish. And he
Lovely.
said, oh my God, you don't know what I catched here in front of the swimming area. And I was eardropping, like always. And he said I had a white shark
Wow.
in the net. So that was the sea for me in
Yeah.
this.
See, they're everywhere, aren't they? They're
Huh?
everywhere, Mary.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
everywhere
and
nowadays.
it was a
Everywhere.
juvenile. It was a juvenile because they dropped their kids over there in the area. AGCC. I don't know how you call it in English, but there are those sharks born. But I always have an excuse because those babies they need to get flavored. Do
Yeah.
I like fish? And if he sees my legs and thinks, oh, maybe that's a tasty fish, I'm really fond of my foot.
Yeah.
So before he makes that mistake, I'm not going into the water.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
love the film Jaws. Loved it.
Oh yeah. How about Deep Blue Sea?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
love it. Love it.
Oh my
Richard
God.
Dreyfuss. Loved him.
I get so hysterical. But I had that before I even have seen Jaws. I always had a strange fear of the sea if I didn't see my feet and for the big fish.
Yeah.
So maybe previous life or whatever. But
It's playing on you, isn't it? It's something there. Yeah.
yeah, there's
I,
something there. There really
I
is.
think I know what happened to Mary.
What?
She was eaten by the megalodon.
I was eaten by the megalodon back in the days.
Yeah.
When I was
Definitely.
a Neanderthaler.
Yep. It has to be.
Oh dear.
Oh my
I
God.
think I was eaten by the dentist then. I think.
By the dentist?
Yeah, I hate them.
I hate
I
dentists.
ain't scared of nothing. Put me over there in the chair. I'm out. I'm looking for emergency exits. Trust me. I'll find them all.
Oh my God. But
Well, Noreen can help us with one thing here. Noreen, where's the village where a lot of the Viking DNA's been found on the Wirral? You'll know about this because you live on the Wirral. I can't think what it's called, but they've actually done tests. Must be 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago now,
yeah,
on a certain
Yeah.
village on the Wirral, and they found a lot of people with the actual DNA, close DNA to Vikings, because they did come up. In fact, they came up this river here
yeah,
before it was sectioned off. They came, and I can see in my mind, I can see them all rowing up the river, you know. And I often think, oh, they used to go down there, and they went
Yeah.
up to Chester, but they were up and down there. But yeah, they actually, some of them settled here, and they settled on the Wirral.
yeah. They found settlements.
Mm.
I
They
know.
found oil.
Doreen might know about that.
Yeah, I've seen documentaries about England, and they found Viking settlements.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have.
So
I went up to Northumberland about 8 years ago now.
Noreen's trying to
is
think.
thinking.
I went up to no, it was with work, taking disabled people on holiday up there, and the amount of villages there with really strange names, and it was all Viking.
That's cool.
Yeah. So if you look on my Facebook page, you'll see me standing under a sign. It says
Yeah.
Little Lynn, and that's the actual name of a village up there.
Cool.
But when you go, and I thought, I'm never going to see this again. I'm going to get my photograph took, and I had it took. But if you go into a lot of them little villages down off the main road,
Yeah.
and it's just full of it, and the atmosphere there, it's unique. I've never felt nothing like that before. It's unique. It's a bit like going into these films where they go on the moors and they've got all these monsters coming for you, but they're all hidden with the villages. That's what you get, that feeling that it's all covered up.
I love
Fabulous
it.
place, yeah.
I should do a DNA kit. I'm so curious.
Yeah, I done mine years ago. I've got up to now 12% Viking.
12. That's
That's
a
cool.
lot.
Yeah.
That's really a lot. I know from my family tree, it's 1 point in Sweden and in Swedish area, and then it's going down again to Switzerland.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I've got about 14% Irish, of course, Murphy. I've got 2% Iberian.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's like northern Spain, Portugal. That's why a lot of us are quite dark.
yeah.
And the rest English. Yeah, so it's crackers out, isn't it?
Yeah,
And it's changing.
Now I want to check.
Constantly changing.
yeah. I want to check it too.
They say no, you shouldn't do that now, especially with stuff that's going on, which we're not allowed to talk about.
Yeah.
But
You know what? I don't
years
really
ago,
care.
I couldn't help myself. I had to do it. Do you know what
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jane?
But not only that. Do you have anything to hide?
Nothing.
I have
Nothing.
nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide. You want to know something about me? Give my guess. Go ahead.
That's
I have
it.
nothing to hide.
That's it.
I'm not a murderer. I'm not a criminal. Good luck.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm an idiot sometimes, but that depends on
Who
who you're
isn't?
looking at.
let's be honest. They are collecting DNA for a very long time
Yeah.
because if someone get killed and they need DNA, for example, 9 out of 10 get a hit. Where did they get the DNA from? If you go to the hospital and they draw blood, whatever, they have your DNA.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly how I think. Probably conspiracy.
Yeah,
uh,
they have. They've got it. They've already got it.
Exactly.
they have it. They really have it. And it's not a conspiracy because I gave blood to San Quinn.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was used for everything.
So then places there that Noreen is talking about.
Finger,
I'd say 1, 2, about 3 of them. 2 or 3 I can see from here. I can
okay.
actually see
Guess where we're going on holiday?
where. There.
To you.
There.
Just so you know, we're coming over in 1 hour. No.
Plenty of room. Plenty of room.
1 second. Beam me up, Scotty.
Oh dear.
Uh,
And Raby, yeah. Raby.
Yeah, it's cool.
See, what
Yeah,
used
it
to
is.
happen? What used to happen is, I think the Wirral got a lot of bad people living there hundreds of years ago. Because what they used to do, they had Chester Castle. So when they needed people for a war or needed people to join up into the army, they used to get all the murderers and those who were in trouble. And they used to make them join up. So when they'd finished with them, they all moved on to the Wirral
Yeah.
or in Cheshire. You know what I mean? It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, we are at the end of the show.
Already?
Yes.
Wow.
Already, yeah.
How long
Went
are
very
we
fast.
on? 1.5 hour.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Wow.
And, Shane has to be in his bed.
I should have been in bed by half an hour ago.
Yes, we
Oh,
should have, and I completely forgot the time.
oh, you should have said.
Ah,
No, it was about
sorry.
Vikings. That's interesting.
Yeah, the subjects were very interesting, and I have to be honest, it was enjoyable to have fun about all my mess ups.
Well, one thing before I go, about the Vikings. Now my name Murphy. When you look at the old name, it was Mcadra, which is Mc is like son of Cadra,
Ah,
and the Murphy. What it means is sea warrior.
oh,
Yeah.
that's
That
cool.
fits in, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
It does, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it makes my mind tick over. Why? Who was it? Where did they come from? Who married who? Where were And
Yeah.
I've got to. I'll start looking into all that one day
Yeah.
when I
Yeah,
retire.
there's one big problem if it comes to Vikings.
Go
They
on.
never wrote anything down.
No. Crackers, isn't it?
There's nothing written down. It started with the Christians and everything started getting written down. But
Yeah.
Vikings never.
Never
written anything
did.
down. Nope.
But they just left things, didn't they, for you to symbols.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's
A
all
lot of symbols.
symbolic, yeah.
Yep.
Well, I've enjoyed this show tonight.
You see a lot of it's the three triangles in each other,
Yeah.
mangled in each other.
Yeah. Yes, I know what you mean.
Yeah, you see a lot of those.
Yeah. We'll have to chat about this again, won't we?
Yeah, we
Yes,
do.
absolutely. It was something completely different.
Yeah.
Oh yes, it was.
And That's Paranormal Mischief.
Yep.
Where our brains end up, you never know.
Never know. Thank you for letting me come on tonight, guys.
Oh,
I've
Of
it's
enjoyed
course,
it.
you're
so
always
fun.
welcome. Always.
Thank
Always,
you.
every time, every single time. Shane, thank you for dropping in, even though you said you wasn't supposed to. So,
I
oh,
got it.
otherwise I had to miss you till
Matchsticks, Jane.
Saturday.
Matchsticks.
And then I had to do an Amber Alert because I haven't seen you and haven't spoken to you, and we can't have that.
Nah.
Tomorrow we have another podcast. It's the Mystic Carousel,
Yep.
and it's from NWSM
Multiverse Network.
Multiverse Network. On Friday, we have Fools and Ghouls, also
Yes, yes.
from the Multiverse Network, because I'm not going to say all those letters again. And on Saturday, we are back with Things Paranormal Talks. And
Yes.
we are going to talk to Tony and Sherry Redman. And those uh, this one and on Wednesday and Things Paranormal Talks are made possible by Things Network and Multiverse Network. So
Yes, 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 yes.
yeah,
Also, don't forget to mention that upcoming Saturday we are going to perform a little bit of an experiment if it comes to Staticon 3.0.
y- yes, that's the big
So,
surprise. I
yeah.
have caught me some things, and it's here in the corner, and I'm
We're not going to tell what it is because then,
no, I'm not
no.
going to tell what it is, but I am curious if we can get in contact with Staticon, with Ghost
Yeah.
over here. And if you see me in the frame and I'm lost out of the frame, then I heard a Dutch response. Then
Yeah.
I'm going to fall out of my
Off the
chair.
chair. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
She's going to be there and then she's going to be left.
Okay.
Well, where did
And if
Mary
that
go?
and
On
if that happens, I will be gone laughing.
the
I'm just warning.
floor.
Then afterwards, I will call out to see if Mary's okay. But I have to start laughing first.
Yeah, or otherwise, you see here upstairs a ball of light with the text, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
And my face
Oh,
is
I can fix
Big,
that. Trust
explaining
big
it.
me.
speech
I
bubble.
can fix it. Yeah.
Speech bubble, and
Yeah.
my face is explaining it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll fix
that's
that.
me.
That'd
That's
be
me.
interesting. Yeah, it will do.
Yeah,
Oh, it's been quite good tonight. I've enjoyed that.
Yeah. So did we.
yeah. We
But
did.
like you said, we have to talk about that again because
Yeah.
we've got lots to talk about.
I might
We-
make it a project to try and find headstones with skulls and crossbones bones
Very
on.
cool.
I know where one is, but it'd be interesting to find some more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cindy says in Dutch. I would like to see that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
falling off.
All
your
right.
chair. Oh dear.
All right, everybody. I want to say thank you for watching, listening, and joining us, interacting, because that does do a lot of good things for us as well in the podcast. And well, if you want to watch tomorrow, the Mystical Carousel, we see you tomorrow. If you want to see Friday, we see you Friday, and otherwise we see you Saturday. We have a lot of podcasts.
Yeah.
Well, we shall see.
I'll see you tomorrow.
I
Yes,
see you
probably.
tomorrow, Lynn.
I will. I will. I will. What? I'll be.
You'll be watching.
Yeah. With my eyes closed. But no.
I won't be here
Okay.
Friday though. I'm working till 10. So
Yeah.
there
We'll
you
be
go.
fine.
These
You're
things are
going
going to
to
be fun.
press. You're going to press the button.
I will press the button.
Okay, then I keep my hands off.
Keep going.
Ta-da!
Bye
Bye,
bye.
everybody.
Time.